Okay, so you were saying you try to...
Okay, besides the packaging, which we're keeping absolutely minimal, we always use just unbleached cardboard, because that's good enough. We also, at times, try to give the second function to the packaging. So, for instance, with the wine rack, the second function of the packaging is when you take it apart, they become rests for empty bottles as well. So you're not actually even throwing the packaging away. As in terms of products, what we try to do is to use materials which are long-lasting.
Right.
With the fan, for instance, we're using a motor which runs very efficiently, so it's only using a minimal amount of wattage. It's indicated down here, it's 13 watts.
13 watts.
13 watts only. It's running very, very efficiently, and also the materials used and the design in itself is not designed that you throw it away after 4 or 5 years. It's there to stay. So it's a bit of an untypical approach to environmentally friendly. It's kind of trying to make it long lasting.
No, that's an incredibly important approach.
Exactly,
you know, that we keep saying all the time, if you go back to value, if you don't buy cheap, if you buy to last.
Yeah.
I still use beside my bed a Braun fan that my parents bought in the 50s.
Exactly.
And Dieter Rams designed them to last, and they built them to last.
Yeah.
And this is, I think, the closest thing I've seen to it. I love it.
That's what we're trying to do. We also, for instance, our tape dispenser over there is designed...
somebody's gonna get sick watching this.
Designed in such a way that there's no, it's not 90s, it's not 2000, it could be anything.
Right.
And we're hoping that in 20 years' time it still doesn't look wrong, design styling-wise.
Right.
So the design language we're using is trying to purposely be timeless, that it's not, that it won't date, so you wouldn't want to throw it away. And making it again, there's no real moving parts on that.
Right.
It's simple, it won't break.
Is it extruded? No,
die
cast?
It's just a solid piece. Yeah, just a solid piece, one piece.
So how do you shape it? How is it it's machined?
No, it's not. It's
mold.
It's in a mold.
Oh,
yeah, it's kind of molded.
Okay.
Yeah. We've got products which are more traditionally environmentally friendly, like using natural rubber for products. That's better understood when kind of people are talking about the typical kind of materials which are environmentally friendly. But actually, I much rather come up with solutions like, for instance, the candle holder, very minimal.
Right.
Just one piece of wire, bended by hand, no hot processes, and then getting something which in volume and in presence is actually competing with products which are using much more material, and it can compete with them because of just the nature of its design. So again, it's not typical environmentally friendly, but if you think and study it, it actually is. It's just the way we kind of use the
No, it's from our point of view, that's exactly what makes it environmentally friendly, and that's great. Thank you.
Yep, welcome.
And so you're Martin Blum.